Happy New Year, everyone, and welcome back to the Scalpers Hideout. 2024 was a great year, and we are really looking forward to 2025. And so I figured I'd get on here and show you what's new and give you a little bit of overview of everything that we offer now. So before we get started here, I think it would be good just to give you a little bit of an overview of our point of view as it relates to these futures trading markets. So if I had to guess, I would guess that most of you that are watching this right now are probably YouTube video hopping. You've probably been trying to trade and you are struggling. Maybe some of you have been doing this for a long time and still cannot find your way to profitability. Maybe some of you are brand new and are just learning about the different styles that there are of trading. You've probably been through a million iterations of indicator soup, combining four, five, six lagging indicators, trying to find that perfect combination that's going to be the holy grail for you and that you can trade every single day mechanically like clockwork. And eventually you're going to beat this game just as soon as you find that perfect combination. I would also be willing to bet that you have heard people talk about trading psychology over and over, but it probably goes in one ear and out the other. You've probably also been led to believe that you can trade every second of the market as long as you have a great rule-based trading system. All the bars are the same as long as the bars are moving. They can only go two ways, up or down, and you can trade any time of the day and any day of the week and be as profitable one day as the next as long as your system allows it. You know how I know this? Because everybody falls prey to these pitfalls when they start out. Another thing I can guarantee is that every single one of you has had a profitable trading system already. You've probably had multiple styles of trading that you've already had winning days on, and on the very first day you lose, you said to yourself, this thing doesn't work anymore, and so I'm going to move on to the next one until I find that one that works all the time. Um, and I'm going to let you in on a secret. It's never going to happen. You're never going to find one that will work all the time, every second of the day. You need to become a trader. And when you become a trader, you know when to trade and when not to trade. And that's what we hope to help with here. My intention here would be to be something of a matchmaker, to help you find profitability by giving you the resources to match your personality with the trading style that you choose. We believe that that all begins with the bar type that you choose. Rather than having indicator soup on your chart, your bar type alone takes the place of 3 to 4 indicators. You keep your charts clean that way. You see the market in a different way with each bar type, and your personality, your individual personality, will align with a particular bar type. You'll start to see the market clearly, and we have curated the most simple strategies based around different bar types. So before we start going one by one through these individual different strategies and market views, let's just do a quick bullet point on some of our beliefs here at Scalpers Hideout that encompass everything we do and apply to every strategy that we offer. We do not try to divine the markets. We do not have a crystal ball. The market can go anywhere it wants to go at any given time. Even with the best analysis, any large player with a market order can jump in and just change the direction of the current market. We trade what's happening right now. We believe in momentum, meaning let's trade with the momentum of the market, and also inertia, meaning we don't trade into obstacles. We have an edge based on these things, and as long as you're trading where there's nothing in your way, you have a better edge than if there is something in your way. There's never a stop loss too large if you size appropriately. If you're getting anxiety while you trade, you're probably sized too large. We have micros these days, and we can go all the way down to 1 micro. So if you need more room to trade a larger bar size, size down. We stop while we are ahead. In other words, don't push your luck. Don't be greedy. Get in the market, get your money, and get out. We don't go on tilt when we lose. If you take a couple trades and you lose both of them, stop for the day. Come back tomorrow to trade another day. Consistency is king. We are looking for consistency day to day. We want a long lifespan in this business. We are not swinging for the fences trying to get rich tomorrow. We realize that we can always increase our position size as our account grows. So, what we want is to be green just about every day. And finally, the possibility of automating everything. Just about every strategy that we have is automated. They can all be run in semi-automatic, meaning take one trade at a time, or they can be run in fully automatic. Now, with that said, we use this to snipe our entries, to get very accurate entries. We don't believe in running these things like a bot, where you turn it on and go to sleep. It is just another tool in our toolbox that we can use when the time is right. But when we are in fully automated mode, we are always there monitoring it and we are starting and stopping it as we see obstacles in our way. So I like to call that discretionary automation. All right, so let's briefly look at some of these trading styles here. The first thing we're looking at here is our flagship product, which is the Auto Fade Scalper. This thing does some things that no other indicator does. It's based on a basically a Unirenko bar type that has no open offset. So therefore, the bars go end to end, and they are true to price. So when you're looking at these trend channels that you see here, that is the current momentum of the market. All the wicks that you see coming off of this trend channel, those are all pullbacks. And so our goal is to get in on these pullbacks and ride the trend. You can scalp this, you can take larger trades on this. What's unique about this is that we have a built-in bar by bar volume profile, POC, point of control, and delta. Delta is the pink and green arrows that you see there. And what makes this unique from any other indicator that I've ever seen is that we can reset our delta at any time. So if price spends a lot of time on one bar, it builds up a ton of delta and becomes less and less sensitive to immediate changes in price. So what happens is, what if one of these wicks comes down to one of these resistance zones or support zones that you see on the chart here? At that point, we can click that little green or pink arrow and it will reset the delta, and all of a sudden that will become super sensitive so that we can see the reaction against these areas. So the fade scalper, that is our bread and butter over here. We tend to look at multiple things at one time. That tends to be everybody's bread and butter, and then we have supplementary strategies that we use alongside of it. All right, so the next one we have here is called Cochise. This is a very particular Unirenko size and a very particular moving average that I think work well together. All of the little gray and red signals there show you your entry bars, and you can see that they keep you trading in the direction of the current trend, and they provide pretty good signals. So that is Cochise, and that is with a Unirenko style of bar. If you look at that and it looks clear to you, that might be for you. All right, the next one we're going to look at here is called Colt. Colt is a time-based 1-minute bar trader. It trades swing failure patterns, but not in the traditional sense. With Colt, we tend to front run these entries. So even the entries that you're looking at there on your screen that look like they go into nothing, those, many of them are winners, and that is because it's a scalping indicator. We're looking for a small amount of ticks. It's more of a high frequency scalping type of setup. So if you're a person that likes 1-minute bars, if you like trading time-based bars, Colt is something that you might uh, that might fit your personality. All right, next up here is Scalpers Hideout Tombstone. Tombstone trades Ninja Renko bars, and we have found a particular bar size that we really like with these. And if you look at all of these signals here on this, you will notice that they all happen on the wicks of these bars. So this is kind of a continuation trader. If you're used to looking at Ninja Renko bars and you want something that you can automate to get in with a sniper entry at the close of these bars with a wick, you can use Tombstone. Tombstone does a really good job of avoiding the chop and trading those wicks. All right, so coming up next here is Scalpers Hideout Springfield. This is my second favorite bar type to trade, right behind the Fade Scalper and the reversal bars. These are Heikin Ashi bars, and we have developed an indicator here that pinpoints for us the momentum bars of a Heikin Ashi chart. And this will trade them automatically for you. It's great to trade the market open. It helps you grab those big moves right off the bat. And it has a couple cool functionality points of it. So we all know that in Heikin Ashi bars, they display the trend really well. And usually a reversal in trend is notated by a doji. So there is the possibility in our settings that you can have this running in auto and you can have it exiting on those dojis when the trend is about to end. There's also some different EMA filters in this particular indicator that will allow you to filter out signals, let's say below, take longs above the 200 and shorts below the 200. We don't use them all the time, but they're there for you to develop your own system the way that you like to trade. So now I trade these Heikin Ashi bars in about three different styles, and so far everything you've seen has really had an automated functionality, but these other two styles I'm going to show you are ways to trade that we can teach you that you can manually become a great trader. So let's take a look at some of the other strategies that we use the Heikin Ashi bars for that have been working really well for us. All right, so here we are again. This one is still using Springfield, showing us our high momentum Heikin Ashi bars. And this is the one and only strategy that I use for trading ES. We overall like NQ over here for the most part. Not to say you can't trade anything you want with this stuff, but when it comes to volume and volatility, we generally like to trade NQ. But this particular strategy right here on ES is something that I trade each and every day, and we're using a 4,000 tick Heikin Ashi bar instead of a 2-minute bar on this one. And the main features of this are we like to use the regression channel with this one. And so we are taking kind of momentum failures with this and reversals at the edges where it meets a specific size regression channel. And we also enjoy a stochastic indicator as an extra timing indicator on this. So as you see price go up there and touch the top of the regression channel, we are getting signals to trade short in this case. And as it touches the bottom of the regression channel, it's giving us the ability to go long. So some of this stuff is not necessarily confined to scalping. I mean, these are giant trades on the ES right here. There is a lot of ticks to grab in these trades. So this is another one of our favorites. All right, and so our last strategy here that we trade with Springfield is another Heikin strategy on NQ. And I don't know about you, but my personality particularly, I love drawing trend lines. It helps me see things clearly. And this particular strategy right here, I think, is at the core of all trading, taking pullbacks against an EMA. And this particular bar size and the particular EMA we use really makes it clear I do really well myself with this one, and it's one of my favorite ways to trade. If you're the kind of person that likes drawing lines, you're the kind of person that likes price action. There's no automation to the entries on these, but you do have the signals showing you the momentum candles from Springfield. So all of our Heikin Ashi strategies, Springfield by itself will trade these signals, and you can still trade them. But it's not to say that you can't get in a little bit earlier on some of these price action strategies if you just trade them yourself. And the signals can help you to stay in your trades longer. So you know, where you see me drawing these lines here up against the moving average, after it breaks that trend line, you can enter in that direction. And that's just for somebody who wants to be a little bit more involved. So that's going to fit somebody's personality. Maybe not all yours. Maybe you particularly gravitate towards the Ninja strategies. Maybe you know, you like more of the Scalpers Hideout Fade Scalper, Wick pullbacks. All we're trying to get at here is that we've got so many curated styles based on bar types where your screen is uncluttered and you can kind of get the best of what each of these bar types offers, and you can pick and choose and find your way with us. That's what we really hope for everybody to do, is just find their way. All you guys who have been just struggling and hunting. I know that if you spend time over here with us, you're going to find your way. So, last but not least, let's talk about our Discord. One of the things that comes with your subscription or your lifetime license is access to our Discord. We're a pretty tight community here. It's a private Discord. There's no trials on this stuff or anything like that. We had a bad experience when I left this Discord open at the very beginning when we launched. And so now we make it private, and everybody in here is totally cool. Everybody's supportive. Everybody helps each other. Everybody cheers each other along. So far, it's been pretty amazing what I've seen. I've seen people come in and watch their consistency just grow more consistent day to day. I've watched their wins each day grow in size as they become more consistent. So it's been really encouraging, and I'm thankful for everybody who's a part of Scalpers Hideout right now. And we hope for you to be part of it too. All right, so how do you get in over here? Go over to scalpershideout.com and you can sign up. We have a monthly subscription and we've also got a lifetime license. It's a pretty good value right now. You get everything I've just shown you in the lifetime license or the subscription. And not only that, you get everything new that we create. So if you buy the lifetime license and 6 months from now we create this amazing new indicator, it's yours at no extra cost. We never come back looking for any more money from you. For those who sign up during the month of January here, 2025, we will allow you to put your subscription towards the full cost of the lifetime license. This is offered for the month of January only, January 2025. So 4 months after you subscribe, you will own the lifetime license if you can't afford to pay for it all up front. So that's what we're offering right now. We hope that you come and join us, and good luck in all your trading.